Yeah, what's happening? Uh-huh. I'm here. I'm signing in on y'all. Man, we're gonna talk today a little bit about, I want to have any of you people in America. Have y'all noticed how the food tastes these days? I mean, food is just tastes like trash. I mean, it's like food don't taste like it used to no more. I mean, especially you go in a store and buy something in a can, it just tastes like trash, man. These folks have cut back on ingredients. They have took ingredients out of stuff and putting other stuff in stuff. All of this to quadruple their money. And see, all of this is because Hispanic people are over here. You Mexican people, you making it bad for us American people. You see, we have to suffer because you over here. And see, the thing of it is, the way y'all out here protesting and tearing down stuff and, burning down LA and destroying it because y'all, all of this protesting because Trump getting y'all off over him. You see, the thing of it is that you can't be mad at me for speaking what I'm speaking. Because if it were you, you would feel the same way I feel. If we was in your country and you did and what happened over here, if we was in your country, you'll feel the same way we feel. So there ain't no need in you getting mad at me for speaking my tone. But at the end of the day, it's because you over here, these folks in America have turned against their own people. And see, the deal that you making with American is at least you made a silent deal. It's a deal. And that deal is you buying anything they put on the shelf. And they know it. They know you buy anything they put on the shelf. And the reason why you buying everything they put on the shelf is because you trying to keep the economy growing high. Long as the economy keep going, doing good, because you buying everything they throw out there. Even though it tastes like trash, you buying it just to keep the economy going. You see, you feel like that's your part of your deal for they'll let you stay over here. See, you feel like they feel like if you over here and the economy rising because y'all spending money, Mexicans spending money, the economy rising, you feel like that's the deal to let you stay over here. And even though the stuff that you buying, you probably don't even eat it. You probably throw that crap away because it tastes like trash. Because see, these folks done cut back on ingredients, even cut food down to small sizes and selling it and raise the price up on you. You see, us Americans, we won't go for that. We won't go for that. But you know what? You forced, because you Mexicans over here, you forcing us to have to go for it. Because we don't have no choice. Because they don't care about us. Because why? Because it's more of you than it is us over here. You have flooded our country. And you don't care. You don't care nothing about us. All you care about is over here and you living good. And see, that's why y'all so mad at Trump right now. That's why y'all burning down, protesting. That's why y'all mad, because y'all feel like you have been betrayed. You feel like you have been betrayed because you settle for less just to stay over here. You see, come on, man. You go in a restaurant, you get a hamburger, won't even fill an infant baby up. That's how small it is. American people, we wouldn't have went for that. If it wouldn't been for you Mexicans over here, we wouldn't have went for that. They can't play us like that. That business would have went out of business. But you know what? You know why they do it? They don't care. They got Mexicans. They'll come in and spend money. They're gonna keep the economy rising high. That way we let them stay over here. You see, that's what they doing. You sitting over here, you selling for less, and now you mad because Trump getting you out from over here. Well, honestly, I don't care. I don't feel no sympathy for you, because the suffering that you finna go to, you going back to your country and you going back to whatever poor living that you was in. Well, just think about it. We in that now. We in our own country and we suffering now because we can't go in the store and buy a decent meal. We got to buy something taste like cardboard. All because these folks have cut back on the ingredients using a fake artificial flavoring artificial food. They doing everything they can to quadruple their money. And you know why? The Mexicans gonna buy it. You know why? Because they ain't gonna complain. But see, if it was us Americans, we start complaining. Oh, they don't care nothing about us complaining because you know what? It's only one of us compared to 100 of them. So, yeah, you making it bad for us. Instead of joining with us and standing strong with us and try to work with us and respect us that, hey, I'm in your country and, hey, I feel how you feel. Stand with us. And maybe we would have stand with you when we would have been at this time of your life. Maybe we might would stand with you. But no, you come over here thinking about yourself. You come over here and forget about American people. Forget about how Americans are doing their own people. You go in McDonald's and buy a hamburger, a small hamburger now. They done raise the price and shrink the size of the sandwich. I mean, that a little hamburger barely enough to feed a little infant child. They done cut back on the food, but you know what? They don't care. They got Mexican to buy it. No, Mexican to buy it. They don't care what we say. They can care less what we say. They got Mexican gonna buy it. No, Mexican gonna keep the economy going for us. Mexican gonna, we can cut back on the food and quadruple our money, and guess what? The Mexican will buy it. But see, if it was left up to us Americans and you Mexican wasn't over here, then this wouldn't be happening. Because, see, they know we American. No, bro, you're not going to give us a little small hamburger this big and charge me $20 for it. No, bro. America, we ain't going to have that. So who cares if the American complain right now? You see, they don't care if we complain right now because they got you Mexican. You Mexican gonna buy it anyway just to keep the economy going. As long as the economy rising, you feel like you got a green card to stay over here. So you feel like you doing something positive for America, and this the reason why they was letting you stay over here. But you got fooled. You got tricked. So now they getting you out from over here. And like I say, bro, I'm sorry, man. But like I say, everybody wanna get mad, but if the shoe was on your foot, you will feel the same way I feel. Come on, man. You go in the store and buy some meat, man. Buy some pack of ground beef. Man, that junk tastes like dog food. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I bought a pack of ground beef about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I fried me a hamburger. Man, I bit into that junk. Man, I spit that junk out. I mean, it tastes like pure dog food. It tastes like maybe that's what dog food would taste like. That's a shame. That's just how much they done cut back on food and selling it to these Mexicans, and they don't care. They buy it. Yeah, but see, ain't nobody speaking on this but me. You see, people don't got the brain like I got. They don't, people with a voice, people with YouTube channels with a lot of subscribers, when you should stand up for America, you don't care. You just going with the flow. If the wind blowing to the left, you gonna go to the left with the wind. Instead of stopping for a minute and speaking on something that makes sense. Something that's going on in your own country. Yeah. But yeah, man, somebody had to speak up on it for America, and I'm speaking up for America. Like I say, I'm not mad at you Mexicans. I'm not, I don't feel no type of way about you, but I just wish that you would have joined with us, otherwise than going against the grain against us. Because what you doing, you ain't did nothing but allow these greedy bastards to quadruple their money. And look what they did to you at the end. They got you out from over here. Now all them stores that you were going in spending your money, where's any of them standing up for you at? Where they at now? Is Ann one of them stores that you was spending your money in that was charging you triple for whatever you was buying in that store? Where them stores that was selling you food that made out of dog food? And you know it, but you were just buying it anyway to keep the economy going. That way, on the economy staying high, you feel like you getting credit for it. And that way, they're going to let you stay over here. That's why you thought that would never end. But look at you now. They fooled you. And see, if you would have supported us, we would have supported you right about now. That's why come we not supporting you right now, because you didn't support us. And you come over here letting McDonald's rip you off, letting all these restaurants rip you off, and you sitting there still spending your money with them just to keep the economy high. That way right there, they're going to let us stay over here. Yeah, the economy, we doing good for the economy. That's what it was all about all along. You know what you was doing. That's why you buying all this stuff. And as long as you were buying it, these bastards, these greedy bastards was regular ripping you off, cutting the food down smaller, cutting stuff down smaller, raising prices on everything, all because they know you going to buy it. Raising rent sky high. This ain't never happened in the United States. How high rent is. That's because you Mexican over here. Oh, they know you going to pay it anyway, because you got to keep the economy high. Yeah, finally let y'all know. I'm him signing out.